Salute y'all! Favorite Texan hero, Pat. Little Rooster behind me. Welcome back, man. Welcome back to another FIFA 19 video. They said, Pat, you need to take care of yourself, man. You got the wire jaw. Get some rest, brother. I said, look. I got this fire inside of me, come on. I love making these videos for y'all, man. You know, not doing too much today, man, but I said, man, I still need to get this video for y'all. You know, I want to do something. I said, why not do this highly requested video? They said, Pat, what's going on with your tactics, man? What tactics are you using? What instructions are you using? What formations are you using? Come on. So, here we are. And I appreciate all the support, man. I appreciate all the prayers. All the prayers, man. All the well wishes and everything on YouTube, on Twitter, on Instagram, man. I appreciate y'all reaching out to me, man, and praying for me and all that good stuff, y'all. You know, for those of y'all that didn't know, I was in a wreck on Wednesday. I hit a concrete guardrail in my truck, with my truck, and they had to wire my jaw shut, so that might be why I sound a little funny now, but I do sound better than I did on my last video. Come on. So we're here, man. As y'all can see, my boy is back, man. Little Rooster's back. Y'all been asking about him, man. He's back, man. Looking pretty handsome, if I may say so myself. Come on. So yeah, man, we here, man. Let's get right into it, y'all. What formations, tactics, and instructions am I using for FIFA currently? Now, I want to make a disclaimer, okay? I'm not going to say that these are the best tactics, that these tactics are going to guarantee you more wins. I'm not going to guarantee any of that, man. You know, you might try these tactics, and you might come back and say, Pat, these tactics are trash. Come on. This is what I use, though, and they fit my play style, and I have found some success with them. Okay, I'll say that, but I'm not going to say that these are the best. But let's start from scratch here. Let's go to balance. What do you play on balance? When I'm starting the game out, I play in a 4-5-1, I believe. Playing a 4-5-1. You know, obviously got to get my chemistry right. You know, make sure my chemistry is all good. 4-5-1 is usually what gives me the best. You know, have everybody on 9 or 10 chem. You know what I mean? So I stay in this formation a little bit sometimes. Sometimes I forget to change it and it works out for me. But 4-5-1 is usually how I start the game out. But if I am playing a 4-5-1, I got it on drop back, defensive style with 3 width, and a 4 depth with fast build up, with a 5 width, 6 players in the box, 3 on corners, and 3 on free kicks. Yeah, what y'all will see here for me is like corners and free kicks. I don't sweat it too much. I don't worry about them too much. Not really. Not these two options. Not really. Even players in the box. I don't do a ton of crossing, y'all. I do not do a ton of crossing. I like to play through the midfield. I like to play a lot of 1-2 touches. I like to play around the box a little bit, open a space up, play a through ball, stuff like that. I like to play around the box. I don't like to cross too much, man. I like to break the defense down. You know what I mean? That's how I like to play. So with these options right here, you're not going to see too much of a difference from me. Now, as we move on to instructions in a 4-5-1, let me say this. If I'm playing any formation, if I'm playing with an attacker that has a lower stamina, I'm usually having them on stay forward. So if he's got around 80-ish stamina, under 80 stamina, I usually have him on stay forward. That might be for my striker, or maybe even one of my cams, or or both of my cams, depending on what formation I'm playing. But this on balance, man, everything's pretty much normal. I will say my cams and stuff, they all are on aggressive interceptions. I have my cams on that, my outside mids on aggressive interceptions, and my defensive mid as well is on aggressive interceptions too. And then my outside, my fullbacks, they're all on stay back while attacking. Stay back while attacking. I used to use, when I had Roberto Carlos, I had him going forward. I had him on join the attack. Let me see. I had him on, join the attack. And I think I had him on overlapping runs too. Yeah. But, I mean, if you got a fullback like Roberto Carlos, like Danny Alves or something like that, somebody that loves to run and is a threat on the attack, if you feel like you can play that way without giving too much in the back, then right on, go ahead. Roberto Carlos was a beast because he could move forward and he could track back as well. But your fullback might not be able to do that. He might not have, crazy stamina like Roberto Carlos had. But for now, man, nowadays, I'll just play him on stay back while attacking, man. 1000%. Cause I'll tell you what, if you match up against someone that knows how to counter, oh, you out of there. Because once they see your fullback is making them runs consistently on the counter attack, they're just gonna send it, probably switch it across the field and try to target exactly where that guy's tracking up at. So keep that in mind. That's usually how I play on balance. And usually if I'm playing one defensive mid, usually in my defensive position, I usually have him on cover center. On balance, like I said, I don't play on it too much. So he's on cover wing right now. But usually, if I'm playing a one defensive mid formation, I usually have him on cover center. And I let the outside mids, I need my outside mids to track back to cover the wing. Come on. So that's my balance formation, man. Now, I want to do this in a pattern of what I use the most, right? Lately, man, this has been my baby right here. This has been my baby, man. Sometimes I'll start out the game. As soon as we start the game, I go into this, my attacking formation. Defensive style is on drop back, 2-way, 3 depth. Offensive style is possession. Possession. The reason why I have it on possession is because this is a 2-striker formation. Right on. So since I already have 2 strikers up top, I do not feel the need to do a fast build-up because I know, if nothing else, I've got 2 strikers that are gonna most likely be in the attacking third of the field. So I play possession with a 5 width. Again, players in the box, I'm telling y'all right now, I don't really mess with these. I don't cross that much, so this is whatever to me. If you're a crossing type of person, honestly, these formations might not help you at all. I don't know. I don't want to mislead y'all wrong. Again, this is just what YourFavTexan uses, right on. Okay, so let's go into instructions here. See what I do for the 4-1-2-1-2. All right. Now, strikers, aggressive interceptions. Like I was saying, we got to do aggressive interceptions. My attacking mid, aggressive interceptions. Stick to position. Outside mids, this is just preference. I have Ronaldinho. Sometimes I like to let Ronaldinho do Ronaldinho type things. You know what I'm saying? So I got him on free roam. I let Ronaldinho kind of do his thing. He does have to do some defensive support, so he will drop back. But I let Ronaldinho do his thing, man. I mean, come on, man. Robin, my right mid, again, aggressive interceptions. I actually have him on stay forward, but again, these are just preferences based on the players I have. I would say I recommend you to not leave your player on stay forward if you got a outside mid, or free roam if you got another outside mid. I do because of the guys I got, because I know Holler is a beast. I know he's gonna track back all game. Cause I don't have Holler on stay forward. I know the Holler's gonna track back. I recommend for y'all to definitely have basic defensive support, you know, on your outside mids here. Again, these are the players I have, so this is how I do it. But this is my baby, man. This 4-1-2-1-2, I love this formation. So I love, you know, giving to my strikers, having them ping the ball around, Holler joins the attack. Then you got Robin coming up, you got Ronaldinho coming up. So the 4-1-2-1-2, I have to say right now is my favorite formation. It's probably been my favorite formation for the last month or so. Okay. And then roles. I think people sleep on set pieces a lot. I moved some players around, so I gotta redo this, but man, y'all go into the arena, man. Y'all practice y'all free kicks, man. Practice y'all free kicks. Free kicks are something I've been doing more of lately. And I've actually scored a few of them. These aren't usually how I take them. This is all screwed up right now. But usually I have Ronaldinho taking my short free kicks. On free kicks, I'll have Robin or somebody. It kind of depends on which side of the field I'm on. But don't sleep on your free kicks. You know, a lot of weekend league games or something like that, or division rivals games, you know, it might come down to the 80th, you know, 80th or so minute, or you might be on extra time, and you get a free kick in a good situation. Learn how to take your set pieces, man. Take time, go into the arena, learn that, join some games, learn that, okay? Because you can get some goals from it. Because I've scored several free kicks with Ronaldinho and with Goldberg, and a couple with Robin and stuff like that. So I do want to say that also. Now my second most used formation, I would have to say, it's this 4-3-3 fourth variation. I know it sounds crazy, but I've actually been using this a lot lately too. A defensive style drop back, 3 width, 4 depth. Offensive style play balanced. Because I play balance with the 5 width, getting players in the box, whatever. I play balance on the offensive side is because look what we got going on here. We got a striker and we got 2 wingers that are playing extra high. We got a cam that I believe I got on stay forward as well. We got it on balance, man. We don't need to do anything crazy. We don't need a fast build up because we got guys that are gonna most likely be high up. So we're playing that on balanced. Again, this formation, I love this formation too. You know, whenever you got speedy wingers, like, you know, speedy guys that are gonna be on the outside making crazy runs. Oh, dude, this formation is awesome. I got Ronaldinho on stay forward. Because again, these are gonna be preference. You need to know y'all players too. Stamina is gonna be super important. Okay, work rates are gonna be super important. You know, your high-low guys, your high-low work rate guys. You know, they're gonna probably be the best on stay forward. But again, I got my left winger on stay forward. I got my right winger on stay forward. Robin, he's a high-low, he's a high-medium guy. I got him on stay forward. I got Goldberg on stay forward. I got my cam. Again, because I've got Bullet and De Rossi as my defensive mids. Now, if you look right here, I got De Rossi on stay back while attacking. Now I got Bullet on stay back on attacking as well. So with those 2 guys, you know, them being more than above average CDMs, I'm allowing them to take that pressure. You know, they're going to absorb a lot of that pressure because they're so good in their positions. Okay, so again, I wanted that to be done. So that's how I play. Again, aggressive interceptions on pretty much everybody. And fullbacks, Stay back while attacking. Come on. So that's how I do that. So between the balance, the attacking, the ultra attacking, again, those are my most used formations. A lot of people like to play this one right here. The 4-2-3-1. Is that what we're on? Yeah, the 4-2-3-1. Second variation. I play this one every once in a blue moon. Well, I like to play attacking football, man. I like to have my cams up. I like to have my strikers up, my wingers up. I don't play this too often, but if I do, since we got so much support in the back, we play a 5 width and a 5 depth, and we do fast build up on here because we got so many people hanging back. We do fast build up, try to get guys forward, try to get this attack going, so we can start getting it to attacking third of the field, start pinging the ball around, and try to break this defense down. Come on. So, instructions. Aggressive interceptions on my striker, because we're trying to win the ball back, because we got one guy playing striker, one guy playing behind him, everybody else is far back. So we got aggressive interceptions on everybody. My cam is on stay forward. My left mid is aggressive interceptions. I got my CDM on stay back while attacking. Both of my CDMs on stay back while attacking. My right mid again on aggressive interceptions, and our fullbacks on well, I got Dumfries on stay back while attacking. I got Mendy on attacking runs. But I would actually put that on stay back while attacking too. I probably hadn't changed that since I got rid of Roberto Carlos. That's probably why I was like that. Like I said, I don't use this formation too often. But excuse me. But if I do, that's how I do it. Yeah, man. Again, the defensive 4-5-1. This is the one I use the least. And it's completely different from what we've been seeing. This one I try to switch everything up. We do a pressure on heavy touch with the 5 width and the 5 depth as well, with a fast build up of 5 width, and again whatever on these. Instructions on that is aggressive interceptions all the way. Stick to position, aggressive interceptions on everybody. Looks like, yep. Aggressive interceptions, man. Use it. Use them. Maybe if you got a player with real low stamina, don't. But I would definitely go for the aggressive interceptions. If you can win the ball back and just try to counter as quickly as you can, you're always going to be in a good position. But I would say definitely the 4-1-2-1-2 and the 4-3-3 fourth variation. I know this is different than probably what from everybody's been seeing people use. And again, I'm not going to say it's going to work for you. I'm not a crosser. I like to, cut the ball on the inside. I like to, ping the ball around the box and break the defense down. This is how I love to play. So 4-1-2-1-2. Again, this is my favorite formation. Has been for the last month or so. I hope this video helped y'all out, man. I really, really hope it helped y'all out. Other tips I would recommend, when we go to rolls here, on your right corner, you're gonna want a left footer, and on your left corner, you're gonna run a right footer. Maybe basic stuff. Maybe people don't know though. But when you're on the right side of the on the midfield, and you got a corner kick, if you get a left footer, he's gonna come from the other side, so he's gonna be able to curve the ball in. Same if you're on the left side with a right footer, they're gonna be able to curl the ball in. Just give you a little better chance on corner kicks. So just keep that in mind. Right-sided corner, you want a left footer. Left-sided corner, you want a right footer. And then other than that, man, make sure you got a good captain. Make sure you got a good captain, man. I got old Dino. Dino's usually my captain. If it's not Dino, sometimes I got old Holler. He's my captain. Sometimes I got Goldberg. They're my captain, man. Make sure you have a good captain to lead your team. Come on. But I really hope this helps some people, man. Also appreciate this video recommendation, y'all. I want to genuinely apologize if it was hard to hear me during this video. But I just kind of wanted to help out, man, help some people out. I appreciate, again, all the prayers and everything, y'all, as far as my accident and stuff like that. But we still here, man. We still smiling. Hey, I'm grateful to be here, you know. Happy to be doing these videos and all this good stuff. Also want to say appreciate all y'all that came by the stream. Actually fired up a stream on Twitch yesterday. So appreciate y'all that came by that and showed love and all that good stuff, man. We're gonna, you know, continue to do more as much as we can. And all this good stuff, man. So appreciate y'all, man. More player reviews coming. Also more content coming to the channel. I kind of talked about it, I think in the last video, maybe. Was it the last video? But I love Red Dead. I want to put some Red Dead stuff up here too. You know, cause I'm a cowboy, man. I gotta get my Red Dead going. But again, we appreciate y'all, man. Much love. Big Little Rooster. Little Rooster's back. Hey, we appreciate y'all, man. God bless. Salute. Thank y'all for the support. Talk to y'all soon.